Please say hello when you enter the room. I just want to say, make sure everyone is paying, you know, if you're catching this on the playback, make sure that you are paying attention to the pinned comment. If it says readings now closed, please do not send money, okay? Hi, Kimmy Cakes. Hello. Yes, so I'm just gonna go over there and check. I'll give it a couple minutes, but let's see. Make sure no super chats, guys, okay? Only PayPal. And again, make sure that you are paying attention to the pinned comments at the top. And making sure that this is, you know, still live, okay? If you are catching it. So I hope everyone is doing well. I really hope everyone is doing well. I know I haven't went live in a while. I try my best. Hello. Hi, Millie. Hi, Lorna. I try my best to offer these types of, you know, readings because I know it can be difficult sometimes. But it's not easy for me to do it all the time. Oh, I forgot to charge my phone. Oops. Okay. Let me just get that in as well. Let me just get that in. Okay. We're good. So make sure you understand too that it's 25 Canadian dollars. If you're American, you should be paying less. And as well to make sure that the PayPal fee is not, you know, included in that. That is to be paid by you, not me. But make sure you understand that on my end, it's supposed to be 25 Canadian. So again, in your currency, it may be different, okay? Okay, so let's just go back into the chat. Guys, make sure you're saying hello. I would love to know who's here. I feel like we've got 11 people. Okay, we got 11 people watching. So interact. You can definitely interact in the chat. It doesn't mean that you just have to be here if you're only, you know, getting a reading. You can totally interact with me. I've got my iPad to the right. And I will definitely, you know, be interacting back with you. Hi, Aries Rainbow Child. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. I wonder what time it is for you guys. I'm probably thinking it's very early, but I have to do it kind of early because I have to leave at a certain time. So I'm just trying to make sure that I have enough time, but I'm guessing for a lot of you, it could be very early. Okay, so we've got a first one. Okay, so Kimberly wants, okay, Kimberly W. Who's Kimberly W? Is that you? Kim, okay, that's you. Okay, Kimmy Cakes. Okay, so let's check out your question. My question is if I will get pregnant this year or if I will get a good offer to work overseas, whichever one comes out. Okay, so let's look into that for you. Okay, so Kimberly wants to know first, will she get pregnant this year? Now remember, anything can change. That's a type of question it's a bit tricky. You know, I can, you know, look at the moment right now, but remember, you can take action, right? In order for that to be, you know, something that, you know, happens, right? So, but let's just get the energy of right now, this year, for Kimberly. Will she get pregnant this year? So this is interesting. I'm wondering if the person that you're with, are they kind of trying to hold out? Are they holding out a bit? Are they waiting for something else to happen? Like maybe highlight of grace. Are they like kind of waiting for something like maybe to be more successful or to be more stable? Are they waiting on that? Because it's interesting because it's kind of delaying. I feel like, but we have the child here, which is interesting. Okay, we have the child, but I'm just wondering, like your partner, are they a little bit worried about like being more successful or like, you know, what needs to happen in order before this, you know, child comes? Because I feel like I see that here. It's more of the resistance on the partner. So, okay, if you can answer me, that would be great. But I see that. I see that here. That doesn't really answer my question though, like if it was going to happen this year. I just see something coming through about, you know, your partner. I don't know if your partner with the King of Pentacles is waiting to be more stable or wants, you know, more stability. But will it happen this year? Okay, I see yeah. I see yeah. I say yeah. This looks good. Hello, Coco Buena. So this looks okay, but what seals the deal for me, Kimmy Cakes, is this little page here, okay? I'm wondering as well, too, if we've got the King of Pentacles and then the Page of Pentacles, is that going to be like more of like a winter month? Like, I'm feeling like, I don't know here, maybe like January, December, but I see it. But you're not responding, so I don't know if you got booted out. Because I see here your partner a little bit resistant and wanting to be a little bit more secure before this little one comes along. So let's just look into your second question. Okay. Okay, so good offer to work overseas. Let's see. Let's see about that. Will Kimberly receive a good offer to work overseas? Now, you're not asking me about time frames with that, so I'm just going to look at if the offer is coming. That's funny with the Three of Wands. Oh my goodness. That can totally be an overseas card. More on that Page of Swords. More on the Three of Wands. More on the King of Cups. More on the Seven of Swords, more on the King of Swords, and more on the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, but like I feel like in time. This doesn't feel soon to me at all. This feels like in time. And maybe it catches you in a time where you're not really even available to go. That's the interesting thing, like here. I feel like with the Seven of Swords, maybe you've put it behind you and then all of a sudden it comes about. But then even when that comes about, you're not really in that best, I don't know, situation to leave. So I'm wondering here, maybe you have the little one already. Maybe if that's not a problem, I don't know if it's just like immediate. It could be something that's immediate. But I will tell you, when you get this offer, you're going to have to break your back to make it work. And it may be that it's like a jiffy, like it has to be done quickly. It's not even like we give time. Let me go back to the chat to see if you're writing. Yes, I know what I said. What there comes out now, he's pregnant. Yes, he has concerns financially. Okay, so I saw that there. And that's okay. But just let him know that, you know, listen, I don't want to give advice. You know, I think what he thinks is good, but it really, you know, things work out, you know, as long as your reality is that, you know, everything's going to be okay, then everything will be okay. It's whatever you think your reality. If you have hesitation or you worry, then that's what your reality will be. But I think you guys will be fine. But with this overseas position, I'm just wondering, are you kind of like in some sort of like military stuff or Navy or something like that? Can you write me? I feel like this is something of a higher position, but it feels like to me it's overwhelming. What would the overseas position be? What would it be? Give me an idea. Is it something like that? Like, I don't know. This is a lot of responsibility, I feel like, with these cards. And I'm just wondering here if you'll have the energy at this point when this does come along. Like, you will have to heavily think about this. Heavily think about this. Let's get a card from here. I'm just curious. Give me more. Just give me one card to wrap up this reading in regards to this overseas adventure. Because I do see it coming. It's just not on your time. It's on their time. And it's a bit abrupt. And I feel like with the King of Swords, it gives me like managerial or like, I don't know, Navy type stuff. Maybe even like, because he's actually rules the officer. I don't know if you guys know this about tarot. But King of Swords is actually, can be like, you know, that, you know, police officer type person or even Navy or military. Give me a card for the overseas opportunity. Dismissive. Okay. I don't know. It's a little unclear for me. like the whole vibe of this opportunity feels like dismissive, like not much, not knowing much. It's just, I don't know. And I get that because that's kind of what I was looking for as to kind of why this feels so bleak. So listen, I guess to answer your question, yeah, I guess it's coming. It's just, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it's the greatest opportunity when you receive it. And I want to say with this card, make sure that you are thoroughly doing investigations and you are also reading fine print. Okay. Let me go over here now and I'm going to give you guys an update on who's next. Just give me a moment. Okay, so far we're at Lorna next, Marie, Mary, no, it's Marie, and then Kesia, okay? So let's just go on. Let's move on. I hope that answered your question, Kimmy Cakes. It may be that this overseas adventure, why do I keep calling it an adventure? Like by the time it rolls around, you might not even want it. That's the thing I feel, you know? Okay, so Lorna, I don't see your question here, so can you please put it for me? No, I could take my child with me. If I have to break my back, then it might not be right, yeah. Okay, good. Let me know, Lorna. I'm ready for you. That's great. I wish you all the best, Kimmy. I really do. Type your question, Lorna. We're waiting for you. And again, anybody who's watching right now, feel free to jump into the conversation. Even if you don't, feel guided to get a reading today, you can totally interact with me. Leadership, okay, yeah. Oh, wow, really? Is this the time right now, though, Kimmy, that you want to be going somewhere like that? I don't know. The world is a bit, I don't know. And I know nowhere is safe, but yikes, I don't know about that. Oh, just what I need to know right now. Okay, perfect. So let's look to Lorna. Let's bring forth the messages she needs to hear at this time, not the messages she wants to hear. And let's bring it forth in a very clear and direct way so that I, as the interpreter, can interpret them to her. What does Lorna need to be aware of right now? And please be on standby, Lorna, in case I need to, check in with you. Oh, wow. What's going on here? Oh, the tides are changing. The tides are changing. These three cards talk about huge tides are changing, like in your favor. Oh, wow. More. You've got something very interesting happening here. I just want to ask you, did you just kind of like end something with somebody? Because I feel like it's ushering in and preparing you for somebody else. And I don't care if this person that you ended something with was from years ago. I feel like here it prepared you for what's next. And you may have actually confused this other person with thinking that they were somebody. And I'm talking about like a label or something. Okay, listen, that may make sense that you left your job, but I'm seeing love here. Are you married or anything? Because I feel like here there's like happier times coming for you, but I don't know if you are married or if you are single. But let's talk about the job because yeah, it's definitely here as well too. And I just feel like here, this is also in that same way, aside from the love life, can be the same thing. So wherever you left behind, and I'm thinking with the King of Swords, this could have been a very tight-necked, like I feel like cutthroat type energy. Like, I don't know if the people that work there with the King of Swords are brutal or they're like, I don't know if you guys know this, but this guy is also the tyrant, okay? He's a tyrant. What if I told you that there's also a soul contract within this job that you left that has ended? The tides are turning. Okay. Right now, you may feel real down on your luck. Okay. You know, with the Six of Pentacles, this could be like, I don't know, maybe you're dealing with, you know, a lack of money, not what you're used to, but you're actually headed somewhere different. And I feel like wherever you're going, it's going to be a lot more freedom. I am with someone, but it hasn't been easy recently. Okay, that's the interesting thing, because I feel like there's happier times with that. There's happier times coming. I feel like we're getting over it. And they're telling me actually too, you might want to really check into, okay, I don't know if you follow Vedic astrology. You may want to check into what's going on with you with this Taurus transit. They're showing me specifically the Taurus transit. And this is Vedic, guys, not Western, okay? Lorna, because I also am having those issues too, but they redirected me to something that I watched this morning, which was interesting. And sometimes based off the planets, it can just be a rough time. But also with the death card, I feel like it's just a cycle. So that won't last for long, okay? So if it hasn't been easy, it's just like a little milestone. But what if I told you this whole leaving your job thing was like, it was meant to be? I don't know. You didn't belong there. I just feel like with the justice as well, too. I'm going to say another thing. I know this may not resonate with you, but I have to say it. Whoever was left behind there, whatever the issue was, they will, with the justice, get some sort of karma in regards to like what happened. Did you leave this job peacefully, or would you say there was a little bit of like an issue? Write that quickly for me, because I just feel like that's very important. We cannot ignore the justice card. Absolutely not. Not at all. And I just feel like here, is my chat delayed? I'm just wondering if my chat's delayed. I need you guys to be writing right away. I wasn't able to progress in that job. I left with issues, but resolved some of it. Okay, so Spirit is saying we took you out of it, okay? I don't know if this also, you know, with that awakening card of the Judgment, also caused you to take action. And maybe for you with the Knight of Wands, it felt a little bit like risky, you know, because that Knight of Wands, he doesn't really, you know, he can be, you know, an adventurous energy. So it's like, you know, I'm taking a gamble. But that was caused by Spirit, because we have the Judgment here, which is that awakening card, and you've got the angel heralding, okay? So you may have took this as it's just you who decided to do this, but I don't feel that way. I feel like there's energies behind it. I also want to say as well too here, wherever you're going, it's going to work out in your favor. So with the Star card, this is more beautiful. And look at this with the Six of Swords, moving into calmer waters, okay? It's only onwards and upwards from here. But where you were, you didn't belong. And then also I want to say with the partner, it's going to get resolved, okay? It's going to be a little bit more happy. You're just going through a cycle. So I don't even know if you cared about that, but that's, hey, it's what you asked, you know, you said Spirit, just let me know, right? So they're going to bring forth. But let's get a card to wrap up this reading. I want to know more about the job. Haha, Control Alt Delete. So funny, right? Because you've like deleted that, right? Okay, we get it. You know, Control Alt Delete. It's out of her life. Where to now? Give us a card on the energy of where to now for her. Okay, so we have wasting your time. They still want to talk about that. You were wasting your time over there. The clock was ticking. You may have even with that Knight of Wands took action in the most perfect time, because again, I feel like if you didn't move, it may have not been good for you, okay? It would have been more of the same. Okay, let's just be open here, because they seem like they want to talk about where you came from. Give me more. Give me more in the career. Go easy on them. Okay, go easy on them. Give me more on that card. More. Okay. What if I told you that you have gonna have 2 opportunities coming, and you maybe be able to balance them at both at the same time? I see 2 opportunities coming, and you will be able to do them at the same time. I don't want to overly interpret But like, I'm just going to use examples. Maybe 2 part-time jobs that equal but give you more space. Or it's like a job and a passion. But with the Knight of Pentacles, it's in time. So I feel like with the easy street on this card, it's going to get easier, not harder. But you are wasting your time over there. So good for you. You made the right decision. And I can see here with the Knight of Wands, that was a very big risk. You know, maybe it was a risk for you. I mean, honestly, let's just be real. In this economy, can anybody do that? Like, can anybody just walk away from something? It's not the easiest to do, right? So yeah. Okay, no worries, Coco Cherie. I'm going to go check now. I'm done with Lorna. So let me just, I hope I'm not yelling. I feel like I'm yelling, but that's just the way I am. I hope I'm not too loud for you guys. Maybe just turn down the volume. But I feel like I'm yelling for some reason. Okay, so I just want to provide an update for everybody as to kind of what's going on here. Okay, I'm moving on now to Marie, and then Casey's next, and Needles and Threads. Okay, so let's go to Marie. What will be the judgment verdict for a work project I recently completed? What do you mean by that? Like, do you mean like, will it go well? Those are pretty interesting words that you used. Okay, so who's Marie? Can you write, I just want clarification when you say that. When you say judgment verdict, do you mean like, how will they receive your project? How will they like it? Will they like it? Will they not like it? Is that what you mean? Yes, will it go well? Okay, perfect. So this reading is going to be, okay, perfect, Coco. This reading is going to be for, let's just call you Marie, okay? Let's bring forth the messages she needs to hear today, not the messages she wants to hear. And let's bring it forth in a very clear and direct way so that I, as the interpreter, can interpret them to her. She just completed a work project, and she wants to know how it's going to go. How will they like it? Will it go well? Let us know and be honest. Be honest. That's weird. 2 cards. I always find that weird when I pull 2 cards. It's just strange. But it's meant to be. More on the 10 of Cups, more on the 3 of Cups, more on the Queen of Pentacles, more on the Tower. Okay, I'm going to be very honest with you. I feel like here, it's like giving me a potential energy, potential. Like I like it, but you know, like it's got potential. Like I feel like here I'm pleased, but I'm not, you know, as upset enough to just let you go or be upset. I feel like here with this Page of Swords, especially too, there could be this, you know, maybe going back to the drawing board, or maybe like, I'm seeing somebody giving constructive criticism, and it's like, yes, you know, it was good, but it could have been like this. You could have done more like this. I don't know what they're going to say. I'm not even going to pretend to know I know what you're doing, but it's like, I'm just trying to give it the best as examples as I can. It's like, but there's like room, like we see what you did. It was great. Like it was good. But you know, I'm thinking whoever's judging you is probably pretty picky and is looking for, I don't know, really over and beyond of what they're being, you know, of what they're asking for. And I just feel like while I'm okay with the project, I feel like here, you know, with that Chariot especially too, there will definitely be some constructive criticism. Definitely. There may be even suggestions about things that you can do, or like maybe even working with others, or maybe you need to be, oh my God, I'm getting like a full download, and it's like kind of hard when I don't understand, because I may not be in this field, obviously. I may have never done it before. I don't know what you do, but I'm just getting like as much as I can. And I feel like there may be also too, like putting you in a particular department to get more information. That's what I feel like. But I'm not like upset. I'm not like, oh my God, this is the most terrible thing I ever seen. I just feel like there's a load of constructive criticism. Hi, Yeshika. Did you pay? Let me see here. Oh God, they signed me out. I see you. No worries. Yeah, I'm seeing a yes, it will go well. Okay. Oh, sorry. The right question is whether I will be accepted. Okay. No worries. Yeah, I'm just seeing a boatload of like constructive criticism, but it's like they see value in you. You know, they see value in you, but it's like with this, I feel like whatever you get is, look at that card. What did I just say? Like, I feel like here, okay, so this guy's dropping some breadcrumbs in there. It's like, you know, the breadcrumbs can be like talking about, you know, yeah, this was good. I see the vision. You know, I'm just using examples. This was great. You know, it was really good. But, and then there comes the judgment, okay? And it's like, I want to say it's loud, but I'm not speaking like, when I say loud, I'm not talking about like their voice range. I just mean, I think it's a boatload of constructive criticism. But it's okay though. It's okay. I can't lie. I can't say it's going to be amazing. Like they're going to be like having nothing to say. But they may actually try to put you with somebody else or put you in another department. Like, I don't know what this is. It's like, you know, maybe you should start working close side with this person. You know, something like that. Give me more to wrap up this reading in regards to this project. And it's kind of interesting that you use the word judgment because, like, look, right? Give me more in regards to this project for Marie. Okay, you may think, okay, so we've got childish behavior. I'm not saying that they're going to think your project was childish, but they may, it could be like symbolically, like you could have done a little bit more, or this may be what you think of them. So I do feel like you may not be completely happy with the way that they respond to it. It may be a little bit annoying, but it's like, I feel like I'm seeing somebody biting their tongue. You know, you just shush up. You want to speak, but then you're talking to yourself and just say, shut up, just shut up, you know? Something like that, but give me more. Oh, that was on the bottom. So I don't know. And I just want to reiterate, when I said loud, I didn't mean vocal range, but it could be a bit belligerent. Their constructive criticism could come off towards you like a little bit like belligerent, which is like annoying. And then we got the independent card. So I wonder here if this may make you, not right away, maybe down the road, maybe you want to, I don't know, do your own thing, pack your bags and go, you know? Thank you, Kimmy Cakes. I don't know here. I'm not saying that they're firing you. Absolutely not. I don't feel that. And I would tell you, but I think it's how you feel about it. You may be like, F this. You know, you people are maybe even hard to please or something, and I'm just going to go my own way. So you may have gotten a bit of a future message here. So just don't worry about what I'm saying. Just, you know, live your life. Who knows? This may not even be true. Just wait to see what they say. But that's what I'm getting though. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, so Casey. Hello, Casey. Okay, what's good? What good things are coming towards me in May, birthday month? I feel like I've been stuck in a waiting period for a while, but that changes are coming. Okay, happy birthday. Happy early birthday. Let's talk to Casey today. Let's talk to her. Just be aware, Casey, you know how spirit is. If they have your attention right now, they may bring something that you need to hear. But my focus will be to try to get them to say some, good things, okay? But if I see something, I'll say it. Good things coming for Casey, please. I've been stuck in a waiting period too. I'm just like waiting for my name to be called at this point, but I'm doing well with whatever I'm doing, but I know I'm going to be somewhere else very soon. So yeah, I get it. I totally get it. And a lot of people are feeling like that. This is why you saw on my Instagram, I shared that. I was shocked when I saw that girl have that reel. I was like, I'm not the only one feeling like this. Wow. Good things coming to Casey, please. You're like, really? Ooh, okay. Nice. Okay. Okay, I got love. More on the Chariot. You don't see it coming. Ooh, these are great cards. These are great cards. Oh, you're going to question it. You're going to question it. You're not going to be... I see like your finger on your like chin and just looking at the person like, listen, don't be surprised if they're a little younger than you too. I don't know how you feel about that. Not by much. I'm not saying anything, illegal. But they may be a little younger, but listen, I'm going to be very honest. This may be at first a very good time. Okay. And I'm not saying that, you're going to be loose or anything like that, but it's very flattering. It's actually like, as opposed to being very serious, it's more fun, but you are not going to be sure of this person. And it feels like an admirer that really comes out of left field. But I'm going to tell you, Casey, the honest truth, like they're not where you're at. Okay. They're not where you're at, like, life-wise, maybe even financially. So this could be the problem here I'm seeing as well too. I don't know. You may not be okay with this. Oh, thank you for Kimmy for keeping me on my toes. That's very appreciative. Yeah, I don't know here. I mean, it's good. I think it's good. I think it could be something. Because that's the thing is I sense the guy is really nice, like genuine, and is really attracted to you in the way that you need them to, because maybe in the past, the attraction, it wasn't enough to keep the thing going. This feels like, I feel like it keeps it going. It's just, I don't know. There's something in the corner. I feel like that, you're not really, maybe you can work around it. I don't know. Like, I don't know if you can, work around this. It could be something potentially that you could work around. But yeah, listen, if it's not that, it's more clients. It's more clients. What I will say here is that you're going to be doing very well around, okay, I don't know what kind of energy you're in right now financially. I don't even want to say that I think it may be tight, but I feel like you're going to be mastering, where the holes are in your life that feel like lack. So what do I mean by that? Maybe like this week it's not good, but you're preparing and you know how to kind of figure yourself out. Like I'm getting like more of like a budgeting, okay? And figuring out the budget, because I don't know if you necessarily have that type of thing where it's like 1 month is good, 1 month is bad. But I just feel like you navigate that like a boss, like you're going to be doing really well. I got to go back to the guy though. With this card as well too, they're telling me you've met him before. You know him from the past. You know his soul. And it's going to be really hard to, I feel like, ignore this guy because, there may be something, and it is going to be superficial. I'm going to let you know. Not that I don't think it's important, but it will be something along the lines of they're not where you're at as far as life experience, or they may not have or be as established as you. Now, I'm not saying that if that's important to you that you should not discard of them, like you do you, but it does feel like it's not going to be something what's that other part? Like not societal, but the other part of it. Like it's not going to be of the heart. Like of the heart, it will be great, but it's just societally, there may be some issue. Let me get more on this. Let me get more on what you need to be aware of. Good things coming your way. I feel like you're going to be doing very well in business though. Like, I don't know. Listen, not everybody is being affected by the economy, you know? Some people, they're, you know, I don't know if you've done, and listen, don't think if you're not ascending or you're working on your inner growth, that won't help with your business, you know? It will also help. Because I feel like here you're navigating it very well. And it's like, you're almost like you can see the coming times and you know how to get around it. But you could definitely, you know, kind of interesting with that magician, the healer, right? I don't know. There may be a lot of people coming towards you, like attracted to you, like they think you can help them. Oh, I'm going to update you guys soon. Just give me a moment. I want to just finish up with Casey. Let's see what else we can get from this deck. More things coming that are great. So far we've got some good things. Let's get some more good things. Let's draw 3 cards. Okay, so we've got the belligerent card, which is interesting. I need more on that because we're talking about good things more. Who is this? Is this you? Okay, there's going to be a stop to this. I don't know if you deal with somebody like who it tends to kind of bother you, annoy you. I don't know if this is even like somebody like an ex-husband, ex-partner. I don't know if there's somebody you know within your immediate circle that is belligerent, but I feel like this SHIT stops. There gets like, it calms down. The person's energy changes. There's like a huge halt and that person is going through rest and relaxation. Like a stalemate energy. It's like, I don't know, this like completely stops. I don't know who this is. I don't know. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is someone you know. Someone, it could even be an angry client. I don't know who this is, but you know them right now. And you would consider them belligerent. And I don't really agree with the face on this card or who they chose to put on this card because belligerent can be anything. It could be passive aggressive. It doesn't have to be aggressive or loud. It can be like gaslighting, you know, like in a very calm way, you know. But I just feel like someone lets up on you. Someone who you've been dealing with lets up on you. 2 more for Casey. Self-obsessed. Beautiful. It's going to be all about you. And I'm going to tell you, this person, okay, this guy and these new clients are going to make you feel more great about yourself because why wouldn't it? Come on, when we're making our money and we got love in our life, why? That's what happens. You know, we just feel so much like better, you know, more positive. But I feel like you are going to be loving yourself way more, maybe even pampering yourself, getting a chance to do more things for yourself. And that can even be having the money to do them. Let's just be real. More good things coming to Casey. Skating on thin ice. Oh my God, another card we're going to need another card on. Give me more on that. Okay, does this have to do with something about success? Because I just feel like here again, this may be about that, you know, thing I was talking about with business. It may come real close to something, but then you pull yourself out of it. I really feel this is business and it's success overall. So it just could be like your whole life. Maybe it gets real close a couple times, then boom, you come out of it. Like luck is on your side, girl. Luck is on your side. Okay, so I'm just going to update everybody. Let me just update everybody. Okay, so I'm going to needle and thread. Then we've got Kesia next, Yeshika, Gima, and Iris. Okay, so I'm going now to needles and thread. And again, needles and thread is, who is needles and thread again? I got close to ending my business and then an opportunity always comes. Amazing. Don't end your business, please. Don't do that. Just try to hang on as much as you can. Trust me, New Earth will need people like you, Casey. Okay? New Earth will. And those people will find you. You won't have to do anything. Okay, so I just want to make sure, who's needles and thread again? I can't remember. Okay, I'm just going to read. Oh, we don't have the question. Let me just go back. Needle and thread is me. Okay, Coco. Oh, Coco. Okay. I want to know whether I will get accepted by Monaco job. Okay. Be open to anything. Okay, so we're reading for, can I call you Coco? Let's read for Coco. Will she be accepted by the Monaco nanny job? Will this family choose her? Wow. More on the King of Swords, more on the Chariot, more on the Hermit, more on the Page, more on the Queen of Wands, and more on the Ace of Swords. So what's interesting about this is you have a bunch of children inside the reading. Child here, child here, child here, child here. Do they have a lot of children? Are you up for this? I'm going to say yeah. I'm going to say yeah. I like the Queen of Wands showing up here because I feel like, you know, they get this idea that you are very nurturing. You know, I think they liked, I don't know if you've interacted with the kids yet. It's normally 2. I don't know if you've interacted with the kids yet, okay? But if they saw that, they liked what they saw. So did you interact with the children in front of them already? Because they liked that. Or they saw like there's a selflessness about you. And I know what this means because, you know, like if it was me, I would look for obviously stuff like that. You know, somebody who's not like straight faced. Yeah, I am my Montessori teacher. Yeah, you're totally qualified. And I don't know, like they love, I have no idea how to spiritually protect myself. Okay. I can't answer that right now. Sorry, I have to attend to the people who have, you know, paid for the readings. But when I get time, I will answer you, okay? They like my CV because of the Monte. But did you interact with the kids, though? Because I don't know. I mean, it could be because of the resume. Like, I feel like here you could be very skilled with the Page of Swords. But this is a yes. It's like a flat out yes. You're going to be really excited when you get it. I feel like it's going to really just feel like, and you're meant to go over there with the Temperance. You're meant to. These children though, they are going to be, I don't want to say a handful, but they're interesting. I feel like very smart, on the ball. I don't want to say that you'll have your work cut out for you, but they're smart and there's something, I don't know. There's something here interesting. They may actually be extremely smart. What did you say here? Not yet, but they're coming through an agency. I really wait for them to accept me. They are in vacation. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Yeah, let's get some more cards in regards to this because I can't pull anything else. It just looks like a straight up yes. And what I like about this, the family of this energy, is that they're really like, and I'm not trying to say that these type of people are the end all be all, but you know, it's like there's a lot of order and organization. And I don't know if the home is also very clean. It's easy to be in. Affluent people. They may even be able to do something for you down the line. And I don't know what that would be. Recommendations. Like be a person to contact and reference, something like that. Oh, this could be the parents as well too. Actually, I never thought about that. These could be the parents. What's interesting about the mother, I will say is that you may start to see, you know, I know you didn't ask for this, but what it is what it is. I see it, I say it. What I will say is though, she may not be very happy. Okay, you might just start to pick up on very quickly she's not happy there in the marriage. I'm not saying that she's gonna cause problems for you, but I don't know. She's like disconnected somehow. She's checked out. Okay. The father is who runs the family, but very well. But she's nice though. It's just you'll start to notice something's off. Okay. I really wouldn't ask how she's doing or is everything okay, or don't get into that. Keep it very surface. Give me more in regards to this situation for Coco. Yeah, there you go. Encore. Yep, it's yours. Yes, I want to know. As long as she's nice. She's nice. She's nice. Okay, no problem, Nakia. Just give me a moment. I'm just wrapping up Coco. So yeah, this is a yes. This is good. This is good. You're good. You're good. But just go live your life now, though. Don't like, you know, don't think about it too much. Okay, just allow it to flow. Okay, so let's go here now. We are at Kesia. Hi, Chitra. I'm curious to know what changes can I expect to occur for me the second half of this year, whether it's spiritual, mental, or physical. Thanks so much. I love your readings. Thank you. Okay, so let's talk to Kesia today. She wants to know what she can expect in the second half of this year. We're leaving it to you, Spirit. Just bring forth what she needs to hear. Bring forth what she needs to hear. What's going to happen for her? Spiritually, mentally, physically, the floor is yours. Oh, we've got a situation here. We've got a situation. Give me more on the Four of Pentacles. Give me more on the Six of Cups. Give me more on the Five of Cups. Wow. Give me more on the Star. Give me more on the Eight of Cups. Give me more on Seven of Wands. You will definitely have to make changes in your life based upon, I feel like, situations that come into your life. So I see you stepping out of almost this complacent energy and getting a lot more active with, you know, defending yourself. And I don't mean like your physical body. I just mean like what you want. It's like this second of the year. This feels spiritual, by the way. This feels to me like when you've got no other choice but then to grow, because Spirit's going to push your ASS, okay? They're trying to bring in a lot of things for you, but you got to get rid of, I feel like, some things and maybe even some people, okay? You're welcome. Hi. Okay. Okay, Nisi. Okay, Nisi. Yeah, I don't know here what's going on. I just feel like here there's a lot of endings. Okay, there's a lot of cycles, a lot of rebirths. You may actually, there may be a rebirth for you, okay? This is all to, you know, wow, with the Nine of Pentacles. This is for you to grow spiritually, independently, sovereign, be free, but even financially. And we all know that ascension can affect our money. I'm sorry. Yeah. Because as we appreciate ourselves, our money appreciates, right? So I just feel like here, I'm curious. I'm curious, Nisi. Are you with somebody right now? Are you with someone? I feel like Spirit's trying to bring forth someone, but I just want to make sure if you're with somebody or not. Let me know right now, please, if you can. I'm single. Okay, so I've got a Four of Wands here. Okay, I feel like we've got that and the Six of Cups. I mean, you couldn't get two better cards for someone very special coming into your life, but I feel like here there has to be some housekeeping. That's what I want to call it. Like some little small things that need to change. And I just feel like here, I don't know what this will pertain to, but you got to leave certain spots. This reminds me actually of, you know, when everybody wants somebody to come in, but it's like, it's not in line yet. Like you got to go and do this and that before that person can come in, because it's all strategic, right? That's what it feels like to me. I feel like there's a lot of like places you need to leave. There needs to be some things that you go and, you know, you move on from. And I feel like they're actually like environments. So I don't know if this is like your household. I don't know if this is your job placement. But it could also be spiritually, like just, you know, leveling up as well too with the Eight of Cups, because Eight of Cups is not just about moving on. It's about stacking those cups before we do. So it could just be that there's a couple more things. And I don't want to say couple, I don't want to lie. It feels like a few, three or four things that need to happen for you in order for you to kind of, I feel like, eventually meet this other person. And that person's doing the same. But you've got somebody here, I feel like, coming in who is perfectly designed for you, but not for the Nisi that is right now. It's the Nisi who's going to emerge. I hope you know what I mean. Okay? Because like people get stuck on that and then they think, oh, you're telling me to change. No, I'm not really telling you to change. I'm telling you to be more authentically you, actually. Okay? And what's wrong with changing? Why would we all want to be the same person we were from even like 5 months ago, right? But that's what I feel like. There's someone I feel like you're being prepped for. But I just feel like here, whatever is around you, whatever you would consider to be chaos, okay? Or something that is not, you know, where we feel like we're totally in control of our life, that we're kind of settled, that needs to change. And you are in a gathering stage right now. You're in a gathering stage right now with the Four of Pentacles. So if you feel like, yeah, that's how you'll feel. You'll feel like you died, yeah. But if you feel like nothing's been happening in your love life predominantly, it's because they're just trying to prep you. But that person also is being prepped too. That person also, don't get it twisted. That person also has to do some work. But it's interesting here because I feel like when you two get together, it's going to be really beneficial, not just spiritually, but on paper, because I just feel like the two of you with the Nine of Pentacles can really make some great things happen together. Okay. And I'm talking about like, you know, life things. Okay. Because that person's also working on their individuality, and there's a mirroring, I feel like, also happening. But you've got nothing to worry about. You need to change the way you look at this death that you're having, you know? It's funny, the death is right there, the Four of Swords. But right now, it's a time of rest, okay? It's a time of rest, but you're also being reborn. With the Nine of Swords, change the way your mind looks at this, because I just feel like with this Nine of Swords, you may really not like what you're going through, okay? It may give you nightmares sometimes, or there could be a lot of things happening within dream state. But it's just the way you look at things, because I feel like this is all helping you. This is all helping you to move forward, but it could be a lot for you right now. Maybe you just don't want it, you know, you just don't want to go, because I feel like here with the Queen of Pentacles, you were probably in a calmer time where things weren't as crazy, and it's hard for you to navigate this. But you have to have the shakeup, right? Or then nothing moves, right? If everything was fine and dandy and the same thing every day, we wouldn't move, right? Let's get a card for you to wrap up this reading. Let's get a card. Let's see what comes out. I may draw more. Let's see. Give me a card for Nisi. What do you want her to know? Mate poaching. Yeah, I feel like you haven't been really happy in love, or even maybe with the ones that you've attracted. What I will say though with this card is that when this person comes in, you may get a lot of like evil eye, okay? Jealousy from others. And I am going to say something. They're telling me that if that happens, those people that are doing that are the ones that you need to remove, okay? Because they're going to be very triggered by you leveling up. And that's not like a friend, okay? That's not a family member. Hi, no worries. You know, I'll check in when I'm done. Don't worry, just stick around. I have to get, I don't want to get, you know, too off the reading and going and checking here and there. Because I want to keep my energy focused, but don't worry, I'll update you guys if you sent it. No worries, okay? Oh, don't worry, Kimmy. You don't have to do that for me. You're so kind. Don't worry about it. That's something that they're telling me, okay? Let's get more. Public attention. Public attention is coming for you. And I'm talking about this person will bring that. So be very, very careful or aware of who is not happy for you when this person comes in, because they're going to be everything. Handsome, into you, you know, and the people around you may not really like, I don't know. They gotta go. They gotta go. Okay. Give me one more. Oh, spiritual support. So Nisi, you're not alone. Okay, you're not alone, and this is just validation that whatever I say is happening to you spiritually it's happening to you. Okay, like that deck is very big, and right now you're being guided, but just you have to see through the chaos. Okay. All right, let me update everybody here. Okay, so I am on. Oops, they signed me out. Okay, so I am going to Yeshika now. Again, Garima is next. Iris, Slim Makeover, and then I don't know what this name is. It's like it looks like Arabic, but I don't know what it is. Okay, so let me just move on now. I'm going on to Yeshika. What is hidden? Oh, I like that type of question. Let's find out what is being hidden. What is being hidden from Yeshika right now? Are you, yeah, no worries, Eva. I think you are Slim Makeover, so I got you. It's just the other person, I need to know who that is. It's like a writing that I don't know. Let me see here. Okay, it's someone from Israel. So it must be, is this you? Yale? Yeah. Oh, tell me how to, yeah, Ellie, you have to tell me how to pronounce this. Oh no, I'm done, Nisi. I'm on to Yeshika. So what is being hidden from Yeshika? What does she need to know? It's Hebrew, sorry. Sorry about that. Tell me how to pronounce your name. Is it Yaeli? Just so that when I'm ready, I know. Because I don't like to pronounce people's name in the wrong way. What's being hidden from Yeshika? Oh my God. So something's being hidden, that's for sure. Something online. Oh, okay. Give me more on the Lovers. Give me more on the Hierophant. Give me more on the Three of Cups. How online are you? How online are you, Yeshika? Are you there? I need to know how much you're online. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, Ellie. Perfect. Yeshika, are you there? I need to know what your presence is like on the internet. Not much. Okay, well, someone's scoping you out. Someone's looking for you online. This could be that, you know, someone's interested in you and they're just fishing. You know what people do, right? Try to find out something. That's actually good that you said that you're not much online, because if you were, I would tell you to tone it back, only because I feel like this person who's looking for you is looking for something to, I feel like, I don't know, judge you about or bring up, or I don't know. There's going to be something unexpected within a friend group as well, too. Catches you really off guard. Maybe that this person is not going to be happy for you. I don't know if this is like you start to catch vibes, like, I don't know, they're not interested in what you're saying anymore. They don't really like your good news, or they're not saying much, or they're just, I don't know. It feels like a turn of events. Okay, you don't have any friends? Well, it's somebody, and it feels like a female to me. It feels like a female. It's somebody within your close inner circle. So I don't know if this is a sister, a cousin, or even somebody you work with. Okay. You see that Three of Cups? That's somebody within your inner group. The other thing I'd like you to be aware of too is that, oh God, you probably were very much guided to, ask me this question, because there's like a ton coming up. Okay. I also feel like here, I feel like I'm giving like little pay when I've got the money to pay. Does that make sense to you? I feel like I if it's me, I have the money to give you, but I'm holding back. But I have it. I just, maybe I'm being cheap. I don't know what this is. I don't know if you've recently asked for like an increase. I feel like here you'll be waiting for that. Yes, that makes sense. I don't know. This feels gross to me, actually, Yeshika, because I just feel like here, these people or whoever is, this person, I don't know, they have the money, they have the funds, but I don't know with the Hangman. It's like I'm pretending something else, or I'm delaying, but it's like for no reason, for no reason. This is gross. This is gross. It's funny you say the mother, because right here is the Empress, okay? So I was actually going to move on to her. I feel like with the Hierophant, I need more, because I feel like I know what this is, but I want more on the Hierophant. Give me more. I feel like a rigidness. And it's like somebody who hides behind some sort of religion or their tradition. I feel like there's a rigidness. It's like normally the Empress is beautiful, but I feel like with this Hierophant, I'm rigid. I'm not really as beautiful as I could be. Like, let's say you have a woman who has everything that they ever needed. They're beautiful, they've got whatever, but it's like, why aren't you happy? Why aren't you happy? I don't know. I have some weird, I don't know. This is something strange with the Hierophant. This could even be like trying to, govern over somebody, like the way that Hierophant sits on there. It's like, an overlord, okay? An overlord. I think you're going to have to make a decision soon. I think you're going to have to make a decision soon about this. You may end up walking away. This could be a big problem. And it's interesting that you mentioned the sun thing, because we've got the Lovers here with the Three of Swords. So I just feel like here, that's what rules her. It's above this energy, but that's on her mind. Sorry, but what's the problem? Like, if she thinks her son's in love with you, is she jealous? Like, does she just doesn't want her son to move on with somebody? Like, what's the problem? Yeshika, there's something coming, okay, with this. This is going to be a blow up. I feel like there's going to be something like a blow up here, okay? Something where, you don't see it coming. And I feel like here, I feel kind of bad for you in a way, because I feel like you're not going to have a chance to defend yourself. And I'm not saying that she's going to come after you physically. I just feel like here, it's a tower moment, and I'm not expecting it, so I'm not really well equipped to deal with it, You really don't know. This is weird. This is weird. I don't know if she wants you with this person, this son, and maybe you're kind of with the Three of Swords causing pain to him. I'm not even going to pretend to know what that is, okay? But I just feel like here, if you get another opportunity, okay, somewhere else, or if this, ends up, closing, the door closes with the world, this is a completion, okay? Move on. But I will say, though, that this person is the one that could be fishing out information online about you, okay? Yes, I know, Nakia. No problem. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like she's definitely fishing for information about you. If you've got nothing to worry about, then don't worry. But if you do, I don't know, she's fishing. Give me more on what's being hidden from Yeshika, please. Maybe it's also this guy checking for information. Like, I don't know. I feel like this is obsession. Obsession. Give me more. What's being hidden from Yeshika? Public attention. There's a lot more eyes on you than you think, Yeshika. I don't want to scare you. It's not about scaring you, but there's a lot more eyes. And these people are trouble. And I hope that they wouldn't bring public attention to you, okay? I really hope. This is like smear campaign energy. He asked her about me, and I guess she assumes he's interested in me. This is weird. More self-obsessed. You've got some narcissists, I feel like, really like I want to run. And I understand if this is not something that you can do. I understand. I have sympathy for that. But I just feel like here, you know, it's funny how every time I read or I do a reading, I can look at a card differently. And sometimes I look at this girl and I'm like, yes, you love yourself. It's amazing. Here, I feel disgusted by her. You know? Well, that's good that it resonates. But I'm just saying, like, when I look at her, I feel grossed out. Like, I feel like these people are not right. So what's being hidden to wrap up the reading? People are checking you out or trying to find something on you. There could be something coming. No, I'm not going to say that there could be something. There could be some, like, I'm not saying physically, but I feel like you're not well equipped for it, okay? I also feel like what's also being hidden from you is money. Money that you should be getting paid. Like, these people have plenty of it. I'm sorry that you have to deal with this. I really am. Yeah, just let the universe take care of it. Okay, Yeshika. Wow. Yikes. Okay, let's move on now. Okay, so I am on Garima. So Garima, are you here? You're welcome. Where is Garima? Is she here? Did she write me before? What is your question? Again, I'm on Garima. If you're here, can you please write your question again? I would really appreciate it because it's not in the description box on PayPal. Garima, again, we're calling for you. If you're not here, I'm going to have to skip over. Please write your question for me. Unless I missed it somehow. Huh. What happened to Garima? Garima, are you here? Okay, I don't know what to say here. Yikes. Okay, I might have to skip over. Oh, there she is. Yay. I'm curious about what the future holds between us and me. Will our connection grow down the line? I feel a deep spiritual bond with this person. My intuition says something. Okay, no problem. So let's look. Okay, can I call you Garima? Is that okay? What does the future hold between us and Garima? What do you want Garima to know about her future between her and us? So funny that these two cards popped out because I just feel like here, whatever it's going to be extremely unexpected. And I may, as the reader, not be able to get the full picture of it, okay? You will never see what is coming. And that's how these connections usually work. you know? There's never any type of heads up, but it could be very sporadic and very like not seeing these things coming. And you know, I understand that. I hate that actually. I actually hate that. But it is what it is. It's the way that these types of connections work. Okay, so let's find out. What is the future? What does the future hold between us and Gima? Oh, yeah. This is definitely spiritual love. Definitely. You've got two cards on top of each other that point to that. You're not crazy, Gima. You're not at all. Okay? Don't talk to anybody about this connection. You don't need to. You know what it is, and it is what it is. I see it here. There's the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I understand you want to know what the future holds, but what Spirit does want you to know first and foremost is that you have to let go somehow. Because I feel like with the Knight of Swords, this could be one hell of an obsession. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I've been there. But it is one hell of an obsession, this connection, okay? And I just feel like here, please, you know, in the meantime, until we figure out what's going to happen between the two of you, please release it. Because I feel like you're getting all types of anxiety about it. Maybe even like, you know, dream state is messed up. There could be even, this is actually the card of being haunted by the past. Okay. Listen, what I do see here is that in time, and again, they don't want to give me the full picture because that Wheel of Fortune is coming out and they're telling me, hey, Chitra, with the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune, this is destiny at its finest. And regardless of what you pick up, we're going to surprise them. This is not going to be something that you can predict. But what I can say is it's going to take time. What I do feel is that there's a huge emphasis on religion and belief system. Now, I'm not saying, I don't know if this is like different religious backgrounds, but this could be how we view the connection. And your person, it may take them a while to really understand what that is. It's not easy. It's not easy to like come face to face and really try to, you know, make peace with what is happening. Because sometimes people don't want these things to happen, you know? Sometimes meeting somebody, you know, because I feel like this may have even happened at the wrong time, okay? It's not easy for somebody to accept that, you know? It's not easy. So I just feel like here there's going to have to be an acceptance before anything happens. But this feels like it has like a big stretch of longevity, like a lifetime. Like I feel like years. So that's why I also feel like they guided me in the beginning to tell you that you're going to have to learn how to let go. Because you never know what may happen, you know, until this thing, you know, gets sorted out. And I would never want you to, you know, stop living your life, okay? But this has trials and tribulations. This is a process, Gima. What your future holds, I don't know that I can pick up on that. Not exactly. I mean, I can pull other cards. I can, you know, try to see. But I just feel like here, it's a process. And this is years. And I'm going to ask you something. Is this person with somebody? Either if they're not with somebody, is their family play a big role in their life? Because there could be some sort of like something in the background that I feel like would have to really, you know, it's a huge hurdle. So it's either that they're with somebody, they've got a family, or it's their family. But I'm wondering if you can write me that right away, quickly, because I'm sensing that. They're telling me to choose from this deck for you guys. Let me get a card from here. What does the future hold? And I feel like you both are very strong starseeds, maybe even from as well to the same the same star system, and you've had lifetimes together, like not on Earth, okay? Oh goodness, did Garima get booted? Give me a card that, you know, could somehow maybe even answer for Garima. What is the future? What the future holds for the two of them? Oh, wow. Wow. I see why they wanted me. Okay, so there you go. I see why they wanted me to draw from here. You got the love. Hadarian energy. I don't know much about the Hadarians. You may want to look this up. Hadarian. Didn't I just say you were from a star system? The both of you? And then you got a card. Not all of these cards have that on them. So I don't believe in coincidence. You may want to look this up. We've got codependency and boundaries. So the two of you have a lot to kind of get through in order to be together. Codependency and boundaries need to be set. This is one of those connections that come in that really shake each other's life up. And it's also to kind of, you know, re-energize you, you know, into a new person. Yes, he is with someone. That's why I'm not sure if he can be the one. Well, we have to be careful with the one, okay? There's no one. When you come to Earth, you are having exchanges with other souls. And, you know, whether it's a soul tribe member, whether it's a twin flame, whatever, catalyst, you know, they come in and they can leave. And you just have to be very okay with that. And maybe that's also what we're working on. Because I know for me, I didn't understand that. I used to say the same thing. The one. I don't know. Not really. No, not from what they've showed me, my guides. You have connections with people here and, you know, they pass through. They pass through. You can have a best friend, soulmate, soul tribe for 4 years. And then they decide, okay, it's time to go. You got to let them go. So you've got a lot, I feel like, that needs to figure out on your end. What the future holds again, it's going to be, you know, whether, you know, that's unwritten. It's unwritten. I'm not going to be exactly, you know, able to kind of look at that. It's definitely not anytime soon. I do see your person is held up somewhere else. And that's why I asked you if there was someone, because I see that. But this card is saying you've got the love. You got the love. You are love. And it's not going to be based upon, you know, what this future holds with this person. But you may really want to look into Hadarian energy. Okay. I think this is pointing to the star system. I'm not saying that you can't have a future together. I don't want you to get it twisted. I'm just saying there's no way I can see that far. There's no way. And I would never lie to anybody. You know, how can I see years, decades in the future? Are you kidding me? We make 1,000 decisions in a day that affects the outcome of tomorrow. So, you know, if any reader is telling you that they can see 10 years down the road, I would be very careful with that. Okay. Right now, I feel like you need to let go, surrender this, especially if there was somebody else. You gotta like leave that alone. Okay. I'm sorry if that's not kind of exactly what you wanted to hear, but what I did touch on is that this is a very real connection. You're not nuts. They like you. They love you. They felt everything you felt, but we've got work to do. They've got work to do. Just like you do. Okay. Everybody does. I'm not being rude. Every one of us here in this chat room does, including me. Okay. Let me go forward now here. Okay, so I am on Iris. I'm on Iris. Okay, what's the gossip on me at Shellring? My job, I know I'll go back to. What does Manager Hodge think of me coming back and owner? That's a lot of questions. I think that's like 4 questions. I can do it. If you want me to answer all of these, I'll have to do it within like a couple cards each because it's supposed to be like 1 question. So let me just go on the first one. What's the gossip on, you know, Iris at Shellring? I can give you something brief on each. What's the gossip on Iris at Shellring? I don't know if it's that you've left or that you've moved on, but there's a lot of talk about your move. Did you move? Is this what we're talking about? My job, I know I'll go back to. Did you leave? Because that's what they're talking about. The fact that you've left. Hi, I'm Iris. You're welcome. Yes, I saw you, Eva. I said that I saw you. I think you're probably, let me see where you're at. You're next. You're next. Is it Eva? Eva, you're next. Yeah, that's what they talk about. They talk about the fact that you've left. That's about it. I don't know how you left or if it was abrupt or what it is, but it's just that. I mean, I don't think it's really anything like super nasty. It's just, that's what they talk about. Let me go back now. What does my manager Hodge think on me coming back? What does manager Hodge think about Iris coming back? I think they're okay with it. I mean, you're definitely skilled. That's interesting that you're the Empress again here on the bottom. Are you a mom or something? Or were you like a mom over there or like a really well-needed person over there or something? You're coming across again as the Empress. So I just feel like here you're definitely needed. I don't feel like there's anything bad here. I feel like here you're really good at your job. So I feel like if I'm this manager, Hodge, I definitely want you back. Let me see if you're saying anything. Okay. Definitely, but it's interesting with the Empress. There's that card again. They want you back. You've got like a good skill set on you. You know what you're doing. So I'm gonna say yeah. Absolutely. Okay, what does owner Nick think about Iris coming back? More on the strength? More? Okay, this is where we're now going to get a little bit of a pushback. Okay, it was all going very well until we got to Nick. Who was telling him that? Nick or Hodge? Because Nick, I feel like, wants to some sort of payback, or not payback, but justice here about this. Okay, well, I don't know. With Hodge, I don't know. This could be all talk with Hodge, but this is where I feel like here we've got some pushback, okay? Nick, I feel like, so I don't know how you left or what you did, but I just feel like here they're not completely sure about you coming back. They actually worry that you may do something, you know, again. But they're also thinking that, you know, with the justice card, you know, when you get the justice in this type of reading, it's like somebody who thinks that you don't deserve, or like they've got like, you know, you should be like dealing with this, or if you do come back, you're going to have to do this, you're going to have to do that. It's like there needs to be some sort of consequence for what you did. So I'm wondering, when you left, did you leave abruptly or did you leave like on good terms? Please write back. Please write back as soon as you can. Because this is where I feel like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about this. I left, didn't say bye to him, and also had to leave on short notice. Okay, they're not happy about that. They're not happy about that. So I just feel like here, I don't know about this. Give me more on Nick. And I'm only going to focus on Nick because that's the one I'm getting the pushback on. Will this person want her to come back? Give me a moment, Lily. I'll check right after I'm done. I'll be done soon. Give me more on this coming back to work from Nick's standpoint. Okay, so doormat energy, unwilling to share, and one more, parental alienation. So that's kind of funny. Remember, these cards are to be taken, you know, symbolically. So I feel like here with the doormat energy, it's like, you know, they're the doormat. They feel like they were the mat, and you wiped your little boots on, you know, their doormat. And you left them kind of in a way that was just, you know, like feeling not empowered, right? If you leave somebody hanging, which is interesting, the hangman is here. They can feel like you took advantage of them. Unwilling to share could have been your notice, right? And with the parental alienation, it's not so much about parental. It talks about the alienation, how you left. So all these three cards are very intertwined. I guess the question I should ask is like, will they let you? Because I get their energy, but I guess it comes down to like, will they let you? Will they let her come back? I don't know. It has to be a discussion. There has to be discussions and maybe contracts made. Very, very, very specific contracts with things inside them to prevent this from happening again. But that's still a pretty good card. That's still a pretty good card, because it talks about we're talking, okay? We're talking about it. At least we're talking about it. It's not like it's a dead no, right? So I'm going to say yeah, but like, yeah, like loosely, because I think if you're not willing to agree to those terms, then that could provide a no, that you won't be going back. So you'll have to be okay with whatever he puts into place, and he's going to make sure he's got certain things in place. But I think the level up that you've got on this is that you're very skilled at what you do. They kind of need you there. They'll never admit it to you, but they need you, okay? Oh, Charisse is not here because I do it myself, RM. Yeah, you have to go to the pinned comments. We're doing it now through PayPal, okay? If it was Super Chat, then I would definitely need her. But Super Chat makes no sense because they take like 40% of my money, okay? So let me go back to the drawing board now. So next is Eva, Slim Makeover. Then we have Ellie, Eva, Simona. Hold on, let me just refresh this. Of course, they signed me out. Okay. So again, I am on Eva, Slim Makeover right now, then Ellie, Eva, Simona, then Shiza. Yeah. Okay. So let's go to Eva. Oh, okay. Name is Kia. Is that you, Eva? Kia? Is that you? Is that you, Eva? Are you Kia? Because that's what the person wants me to address. Oh, no, that's not you, Eva. Okay, I'm on Slim Makeover. Kia, would like to hear whatever comes out. Thank you so much for sharing your gifts. Thank you. Eva, you're like number 2 after this one. Okay. Okay, so let's channel Kia's energy into the reading, the cards. Let's bring forth what she needs to hear, not what she wants to hear. And bring it forth in a very clear and direct way so that I, as the interpreter, can interpret them to her. She wants to give the floor to you, Spirit. She wants to know whatever you want her to know. So just bring it out while you have her full attention right now. What does she need to be aware of? What does she need to hear today? Oh, okay. That card I was like grasping for, and I didn't want to, come out. Divine timing is at play in your life, okay? You also are doing a really good job at balancing between the spiritual realm and the physical realm. So if you've been working on yourself, even like ascension, to be honest, this is like a spiritual path you're on. You're doing a really good job at the balancing. Now, if you don't resonate with that, you're going to be coming into it. You're going to be coming into it very soon. This is alignment, actually. Okay, but let's put it back in. Okay, what do you want Kia to know? Oh, wow. Yeah, this person is doing work on themselves. I don't know where they are, but they're doing a lot of work on themselves, and good for you. Oh, okay. I hope this person is here. Kia, are you here? I have like a very important question to ask you. Very important question. Oh my goodness. Is she here? Because I just feel like here there may be somebody on the other side that wants to come through. Oh goodness. Okay. Well, listen, if you catch us on the playback, I don't know if there's somebody that you've lost, okay? Someone who maybe was in the same age group, okay? A sibling, a cousin, or even a friend. I don't know if you have nightmares about this person. I don't know if there's a lot of like hurt or like regret or, you know, worry about them. They're good, okay? But if it's not that, then I just feel like here, this could be that you're worried about a particular connection that may have not worked out. Oh goodness. You see why it's important for you to be here when you have your reading? Just because I have to say whatever I see, and, you know, I would rather you, you know, let me know which one makes sense. But I see a connection here it's disturbing. It's sad. It's freaking sad. You also are going to nail, okay, I hate to use this word, but I don't know if times are not the greatest right now, money-wise, or if you are not feeling whole. You're going to nail that. You're going to flip and nail it with the Ace of Swords. You're going to find some sort of footing, okay, where it's been a bit, you know, like a mudslide energy. You're going to find a footing with this. But your ascension, like your self-reflection is just amazing. You know, you're fighting for it. The fact that you're fighting for it, it's like you're not going to not win. You're going to win. Listen, anytime, just as a, you know, PSA announcement here to anybody who's watching, anytime you are fighting for yourself, okay, fighting for your growth, you're not going to not win. You will. And I want you to know that if there's any endeavors right now that you are kind of putting into place. They may be very small. They could be right now ideas. They could be that you are starting something, or you're starting to build something, or there's something that you've built that is very new. The sun is going to shine on these plans, okay? The sun is going to shine on these plans. And listen, please don't expect your reality to show you this, okay? Your reality may not show you that these plans are going anywhere. It's going to be up to you. And you're going to have to fight for those plans, but those plans are going to work out. I don't know. I feel this energy of somebody coming through. It's just crazy that she's not here, because I do feel like there's like somebody on the other side that wants to talk, because they're aware that like you've been very distraught over this. I don't know if it's their passing or like the times that you shared with them, but they are distraught about it. And they don't want you to be in that energy. You've got so many cards of yes. So many cards of yes. Even if right now it looks like no. Even if right now it looks like no, everything is pointing to yes. And that you will get through. You will get through. Give me more for Kia. Go easy on them. Easy street. Easier times are coming, Kia. I'll check in a second, guys. I will. I'll check in a second. Easier times are coming for you, Kia. You just gotta like hold on, because I can see here the storm in the back. Okay. It's like, again, I don't feel like my reality is showing me that, you know? So it may even be really hard to believe it, but I think you've got the power to believe it, because I can see that self-reflection. Okay. Like you're very dedicated to your growth. And again, you will not win. You will win more. Stringing you along. Yeah, it feels like life is doing that. That whole ball of yarn could be confusion as well too, you know? Oh my God, Kia. How long have you been here? You're going to have to scroll back, but did you lose somebody? I need to ask you, and please write very quickly. Did you lose somebody? Like, I don't know if it was a childhood friend or a sibling or a cousin, somebody within the same age group. Have you lost somebody? Give me more. Taking the elevator instead of the stairs. So you're going to have to scroll back because I'm kind of at the end of your reading, but just clarify that one thing for me so I can kind of like, you know, give that message. But just to like also continue, it's been like taking the stairs. I understand, but you know, life will turn around, okay? You will move a lot more quickly than you have been, and you'll look really good doing it. Look really good doing it. So I actually see something interesting here with a whole new wardrobe and a whole new you, style, everything. Kia, I have done your reading. I need to kind of wrap up, but just answer me this one thing. Have you lost somebody? Like in the same age group? A sibling, a friend, a cousin? It feels, actually, I can't even put a gender on it right now. I don't even know that I'm feeling the gender. I just feel the energy. And I want to be very specific. I don't see anybody. Okay. I can feel, I can see, or I can hear. Right now I'm feeling. If I don't get a response soon, I'm going to have to move on. Sorry, just because I got to stay on time here. I'll give it a little bit more time, and then I'm going to check in with everybody, let you guys know what's going on. So next, I'm going to be going with Ellie, then Eva, Simona, Shiza, Nancy. Okay, and then Roxana. Now, Nancy, that thing is doing that thing again, that we had that issue last time, but it's okay. I trust that everything will be fine. Let me go back here. Okay, I'm not getting a response, so I'm going to have to move on. Kia, if you're listening, or I am here. But did you hear what I said? Did you miss somebody? Like, has somebody, like, have you lost somebody? Like, well, not lost, but have they transitioned to the other side? You've been working yourself. What happened? Oh, no. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just like, it's the way you do that thing. If it goes to the bank account, that's what happens. Like usually, I don't know why it does that actually. Maybe I might not be right. Okay, I'm going to have to move on. Okay, I'm going to go with Ellie next. Yeah, if you want, Nancy, just cancel it and then redo it again. But don't do that thing that like happened, what happened last time. Remember where they both went through? Okay, so that's what I was going to say, the sibling. So that sibling came through in your reading. That sibling came through. Okay? I feel like, I don't know that it's multiple. I feel like it's mainly when I read your words, it's the brother. They came through in the reading because they don't like, I don't know if you're haunted by a lot of the things that have happened. I had the 9 of Swords there. This is a lot of nightmares, regrets. It's a cause for anxiety. This person came through. So Nakia, unfortunately, I have to move on, but go and scroll back. You will see my reading, but they came through for you. Most importantly, to let you know that they're not gone, okay? They're not gone at all. Just because they transitioned doesn't mean that, okay? They're just in another space, okay? But they're definitely around you, and they wanted to get your attention through that reading to let you know, like, hey, like, don't worry, I'm good. Okay. Okay, yeah, Ellie, I'm on you. What advice has universe had to give me in my current situation? Where to from here? Love, money, whatever you get will be accurate for me. Thank you. Okay, so let's talk to ya, Ellie here. Bring forth what she needs to hear. What does she need to hear in regards to money, love, whatever you want to tell her, Spirit? Oh, wow. A turn of events. Give me more on the Hangman. Oh. You know what I'll do, Nancy, for you? Because I know you. I know you. You know, I know you. What I'm gonna do is, give me a moment. Okay, I see it. No worries. Give me more. So you better believe that luck is coming on your side. It's coming, you know, to your side, okay? This is, it's unexpected. Oh, it's very unexpected with the Tower. Things are going to be going in your favor, okay? Things will be very much going in your favor. I really don't see anything bad here except for one thing. I do have a question. How's your relationship with your mother? How's your relationship with your mother? I need to ask you, and please respond very quickly. Self-love is coming. An opportunity that you don't see is coming. We've got psychic energy amplifying. But what I do want to know, just so I can have clarification here, is that how's your relationship with your mother? Yeah, Ellie, if you can write. Because I feel like that's the only thing that I see here that could be a bit difficult, but I just don't know if it's you or if it's like there's something with the mother. I'm going to move on. Hopefully you'll write it soon. But I just feel like here, there's going to be a huge turn of events, and this is life-changing. This is not something of a small thing. This is drastic, and this may be even an opportunity to leave. Complicated. Okay, I see that here. You may need to take a break. Okay, you may need to take a break. There may be something coming here where there needs to take a break. I don't like the devil clarified with the Empress because I just feel like here it points to maybe this woman. And I mean this with all respect. I never want to talk about anybody's mother in a bad way, but there could be some things that she needs to work on. And it's only going to happen unless you back away. And unfortunately, that is life. Okay, it's life. You know, we want to help people. We want to help people see things. But unfortunately, sometimes through them doing the work, we have to remove ourselves. It could be a bit toxic, but you know, it's not a forever thing. I just feel like we need a break. We need a break, okay? I also see location. Are you trying to move? Are you moving? Is there any thoughts of moving? I feel like I see a location change. And I mean like a big one, not like to a different town. I mean like a different country. Is there anything like that that you've ever even thought about? Or do you even know about this? Or is this something that you've been planning? Like a location change? Okay. Yes, I know. I know, RM. I gave her the message. I felt like it was the brother, the sibling. It was a sibling for me. That's what I felt like. I didn't feel like it was a group of people. I felt like it was one in particular, and it was a sibling. Not that the others are not there. It's just that's for me. Okay, so anyways, I see even a location change as well too. Let's get some cards. I see an opportunity that, you know, yes, training. I don't know what that means. Training. Maybe you're writing training. Okay, I see a location change for you as well. It's going to be good for you. Change of scenery, maybe. Let's get some more cards for you to see what's going on with you. Hoping and praying for it. Well, listen, how could I possibly know that, right? Yeah, Ellie, how could I know? So I don't know about you, but I don't believe in coincidences, right? So, you know, it is what it is. Like, it came through. You need to know. Get prepared. Get ready. It's exciting, I feel like. Give me more. Mob mentality. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. How close are you to what's going on in the world right now? I feel like this is what we need to get away from. How close to what's going on in the world right now, without me saying too much, are you? Because this is what we need to get away from, okay? More. We have unrequited love. I don't think this is about another person. I think this is about how you're feeling. You don't have the same feeling for your environment, okay, as you once did. I feel like here a change of scenery needs to bring you back to life, okay? I feel like this is, and listen, I understand that you may be like, well, that has to be about love. No. Oracle cards are symbology, but they're also tied into the reader and how the reader feels when they are drawing them. And I feel like here, I'm just not feeling my environment anymore. Okay. I just don't have the same love for it. More insincere. Okay. With this one, I actually feel like this is you. I feel like for you, you're playing parts that you don't want to play anymore. You know, you are living an aspect of your life that you just don't want to live anymore. You want to be more real. You want to be more alive. You want to be more free. You want to feel love. You want to be in love. You want to love your environment. And I just feel like there could be parts of you that where you're at right now in life, you feel like you're being insincere. And that's not going to feel good. You know what I mean? That's not going to feel good. That's not going to feel good to anybody, especially when you're on a spiritual path. And you are on one because you wouldn't be here. Nobody who's going to be gravitated towards me or going to be watching readings like this or whatever is not going to be a bit in that world. Okay. So I just feel like here we need to get you. Spirit is trying to work with you to get you more into your authentic, you know, power. And that talks about everything. Relationships, environment, but mainly environment for you. Okay. Okay. So be prepared, be excited, but listen, when an opportunity comes a knocking, be on the ball, be ready. And it could be a bit scary. It could be like, I'm not ready, but like, oh my God, I gotta go. This is a chance. It may come like that, very sporadic, okay? How to brack out, what does that mean? I don't know what that means, how to brack out. Is that like a terminology that of something I don't know? Right quickly, is my chat delayed? I'm just wondering why the stuff doesn't come quicker. You have to write quickly because I have to move on. I'm going to go check who's next. So we are on now. Finally, Eva. Okay, hold on. Is she... Okay, I don't know what that means. That would be like another question. And I can't do that. I have to move on, okay? So... Eva, I recently started seeing an Aquarius and I'm a Libra. Things move fast. We have a 15-year age difference. He says he likes me, but I get a weird feeling about him, like he's possessive or controlling. It could be my own fears though. What's the energy around him? Well, Aquarius people are like that. They're very, for an air sign, I find them very much like that. Very possessive. I don't want to get too much into the astrology, but they're not my favorite sign, okay? They tend to cause a lot of problems. If you're a peace-loving Libra, I don't know if you're going to have that, okay, with this person. This person likes to cause issues. And even though they put on this front, like they are very social and stuff, they can cause a lot of problems within their friend groups, okay? But let's just get the 411 on this guy, okay? Let's look into this Aquarius. Give us the energy around this Aquarius that Eva just met. Or, yeah, this Aquarius that she's dealing with. Give us the energy of this Aquarius. More on the Chariot, more on the 7 of Wands. Okay, so you are right. You are definitely right with these two cards. Absolutely. You may want to check if this person actually has a little bit of water okay, in their chart. And that could be also that fact that it's coming up here is what's kind of causing that. Aside from, again, astrology, okay, I don't like the King of Cups. He can be a very brooding energy, okay? How to get out of this? You don't have to worry about how you're going to get out of this. I told you that Spirit's with you. They will find a way. So just don't worry about the ins and outs, the what do you call it? The details. Just keep doing what you're doing and pray for it, okay? Don't worry, RM. I haven't gotten to you yet, okay? I don't like the King of Cups. This is a person with mood swings. This is a person, and again, never mind the astrological signs, okay? This is a person who can brood, can be broody, moody, very rigid in certain things, can go off the ball at one little thing, okay? I feel like these two, you are totally suspecting what you're suspecting is accurate. The High Priestess actually tells me that this is what this person's keeping hidden from you. And I'm wondering if they're keeping this hidden from you until they lock you in, okay? Until they seal the deal. Because why would you keep it in the background? And let's be real. If we've got somebody who's like that, that's what they do. I've been with somebody like that before. I knew them for 2 years. I never sensed really one thing. And then poof, the moment we said we were going to be together, it was like, hi, Dr. Jekyll came out. I was like, oh my God, who is this? So also with the High Priestess, this is also your senses, okay, on alert. They're like, you know, up in the air, okay? They're like, listen, you can never doubt your own intuition. I'm not blaming you for booking the reading at all. You know, sometimes we need validation, but you also have to listen to that. That is a very real thing. And I feel like here, it's trying to get your, you know, attention to kind of not go through with this. But I am going to say, Eva, there's a small possibility here that you need to learn something. I don't know how you feel about that. Because I see that here, a little lesson. A little lesson. Because I feel like here, does this person kind of like, are they like, do they take the lead? Is there qualities about them that you like, that they take the lead? They could be charming, but they could be like a type, you know? I'm wondering if this guy is your type, but maybe this is a type that you need to move on from. I'm not sure. I feel like there is something that I feel like attracts me to them. Okay, Eva, this whole thing just got amplified. This whole thing just got amplified with this card back here, okay? Your person has some issues. You're picking up on it. And, you know, as a Libra, you should be very, very understanding of the fact that you're going to be very psychic anyways. Because Libras, I'm a moon in Libra. We are energy readers. We can see through so much BS. It's unreal. And we just have a knowing because we're people, you know, we know how to read. That just amplified it for me. So all I want to say to you right now is, you know, don't worry about what I'm saying. Take it into account, but let it go in one ear and out the other ear. Because I'm never going to tell my clients what to do, okay? But what I do want to say is that if this keeps happening, like, please listen, because with the 8 of Swords, there's something unhealed in that person. And with that 8 of Swords, it smells like dog shit to me, okay? It smells like unhealed energy, yet the person's walking around and it's like they mask it, but it's like if you are highly intuitive, you can totally read it. I don't know. Let's get a card here. Just, you know, I want to get another card from another deck just so that they can clarify what I'm picking up on. You know? Because it doesn't look good for me, you know? I don't, this doesn't look good to me. Give me more. Give me more on this Aquarius. Oh, no. Oh, no. They've got a side to them, and this is a mouth with no boundaries, okay? This is a foul, foul mouth. And guess what? It's going to surprise the SHIT out of you. It's going to be like, I don't mean to laugh, but you know, it's like uncontrollable. And that gives me like uncontrollable energy. Like that person is like, it's like simmering, but when they're ready, it can really catch you off guard. Oh no. Okay, give me one more. This is kind of, oh no, road rage. F you. Oh my God. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know, Eva. We've got an anger problem. You know, come on, look at these two cards. We've got an anger problem. We've got an anger problem. Oh my God, is this upside down? Yeah, well, anyways, let's do it like this. Can you see it? Oh my God. I can't get the thing to turn around properly, but anyways, that's what I'm sending. Unhinged. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I've known Aquarius in all different aspects, females and men, within friend groups, co-workers. They always have so much drama around them. Nobody ever likes them. They are like usually the biggest, I don't know. I don't know why that is though. You know, as an air sign, it's interesting, you know? Because if you look at the Geminis and the Libras, they actually get on very well. You know, they know how to be light and fluffy, you know? But the Aquarius is so intense, you know? And I just like, ain't nobody got time for that, you know? Anyways, that's what I got, Eva. Sorry. Sorry if that wasn't, but I think it's good because it clarified, you know, what you were picking up on. Okay, I'm going back to the drawing boards. Let's see who's next. Okay, so we have Simona next. I love your readings. Thank you. What is the next 6 months energy? Okay, let's talk to Simona today. Let's bring forth what she needs to hear, not what she wants to hear. She wants to know about her next 6 months. What do you have to tell her? What do you have to tell her? Oh, you're going somewhere. You're going somewhere. Simona, are you here? You're welcome. Simona, are you headed somewhere? Like, I don't know. And I'm not talking about travel. I mean, not like a vacation, I mean. More on Knight of Pentacles, more on Two of Swords, more on the Hermit, more on Eight of Cups, more on Ace of Pentacles, and more on Empress. You are. Good. Good. And if this is something that you want, and you know, there's a choice to be made about it, I say go for it. But it's interesting. I'm going to also now ask you, how's the relationship with the mother? Okay, that's great. How's the relationship with the mother? Because I need to rule that out. I see the mom here in the same way, you know, that I saw it for another client. And I want to ask, how is everything with the mother? Or is this that you are the mother? Oh, your company is going to do real well. But like, it's going to happen in a way that is kind of unsuspecting. Challenging, but love her. That's okay. I just feel like here with the devil, again, there could be some issues on her end. It's not you. I don't know why you need to be told that, but this could, you know, the next 6 months. Okay, so there's two messages. If this is your mother, in the next 6 months, there may be some more issues. She's unhealed, okay? When I have a devil here, I have some sort of codependency. I also want to say here too, I don't know if she may need you. This may not even be that she's toxic. It may be that she needs you. But if you are the mother, you're going to be doing a lot. You're going to have a lot on your plate, but you'll be okay. You will do fine. I just feel like you're like Superwoman right now. Superwoman in the next 6 months. Like just handling everything. But I'm just wondering, like, how much can we handle, you know? Be careful with that, okay? Don't put too much on your plate, because I feel like what is the most important would be the kids and the business. But if there's other things that start coming in, like other family members, or, you know, I don't know. I feel like I've got a big crowd around you. Oh my, you do everything? Oh no. Okay, because I just feel like there's a lot of people around. I felt big crowd energy. Okay, so you're learning to balance yourself. Well, guess what the cards are saying? In the next 6 months, you better do so. You may find it actually with that Ace of Swords. So good for you if you're working towards it. With that Ace of Swords on the bottom, actually, you may find it. It's involving healing people. Okay, well, that's very tiring work. Plus being a mom, plus, you know, having all these other people that you're helping. You may be actually, this is your role in life. This is also something that you came here to do. You know, you are the Empress, so I wouldn't be surprised if everybody's gravitated towards you for healing. But sometimes I feel like you need to turn that phone off. You will find the balance, though. You will. You will have to. You won't have a choice, Simona. You won't have a choice. I feel like here with the Knight of Pentacles as well, too. Oh my God. Okay. I'm not going to say for sure that this is the next 6 months, but because Knight of Pentacles is actually 1 year. Okay. Knight of Pentacles is a 1 year card for me. You may actually be moving up in this career, and you may actually have a bigger practice, or a bigger, like, this is bigger, and everyone's coming to you. You better get ready in the next 6 months. And that's probably what this is about, is that you're going to have to learn how to find that balance. Because if you don't, you won't be ready for that. So right now, you know, you trying to find balance is not a coincidence. It's actually the universe saying, like, you got to get on that, because this practice of yours, or whatever you're doing within this company, this could blow up massively. Okay. I mean, this is a good thing, but I also need to warn you about this. I'm also wondering here with the devil here, you know, be careful with the codependency. Maybe there's so many people who rely on you. And I'm not talking about your clients. I'm talking about others, okay? Make sure it stays healthy, okay? And not, you know, toxic or becomes toxic. You may have to make some decisions, and you're going to feel it, because you're going to be kind of given this insight as to how bad you want this. How bad do you want this big career? Because it will require more of you. And other people who are, you know, not within the business, maybe family members or whatever, they're going to have to, like, ease off a bit. Give me more for Simona. Next 6 months energy. Oh, not healing? Well, it's still helping, though. It's still helping. More. Rolling in their grave. Somebody I feel like who's passed is watching you as a protector. And think of the first person I mentioned when I said that. But there are some things I feel like that may be happening in the family that they don't necessarily approve of. Does that make sense to you? I do feel like it could be a male, but I'm not sure. More. Encore. Keep going, girlfriend. More. Go easy on them. Easy street. So I feel like here, you know, you're going to have to take some sort of precautions. I don't want you going down a hard path. But does that make sense to you that there's somebody who has passed? It feels older to me. Older and connected to the mother, who's not necessarily impressed with the people that are around you or this mother. And don't, you know, give her that, you know, don't give her that message. You know, it's not nice kind of to hear something like that. This is just for you. Hold on. Yes, Shiza, you're next. Okay. But I just feel like here, there's somebody actually, I feel like, walking with you on this path who's actively trying to get you, I feel like, really, 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 really ahead. Okay, well, you may not know who they are. They could feel kind of ancient with the raven. So I don't know if this is like generations back, but it feels like somebody who could be the parents of your mother, or like great-great-grandparents. But somebody is there watching, and it's like they're pointing in a particular direction, but they're helping with this to move you ahead. No, it's not bad energy at all. This is somebody who's protecting. Like, as like, do you see ravens? Because if you see ravens or crows, think of this person. That's the way they send them to you. But this is a person who I feel like has helped guiding you, helping to guide you. And yeah, you may not know who they are. It happens like that. I've got a great grandmother who loves me. I've seen her in my dreams, but I've never met her in the physical. My aunt, she is with me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see anybody. And it's not like the other person that I read before where I could see specifically who it is. This one actually wants to stay more in the background. They just want you to know that there's an energy with you. And it could be your spirit guides. It could be like your animal spirit. No idea. But listen, you've got a lot to look forward to. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself, okay? Okay, she's I'm an Aquarian. Will my Libra ex contact me this year? If yes, what month? Does he still hate me as we haven't spoken in 3 years? Okay. Okay, so let's talk to Shiza. Will her Libra ex contact her this year? Let's just first go with that very quickly. You're welcome. More on the Chariot. It's a maybe. It's a maybe for me. Okay. He's part of my family friend, so I can never really get away from him. Yeah, I don't know. It's a maybe with the Hangman. And when I get that type of energy, I get like an unsure of even wanting to contact. I think if it does, it will be in the moment. It will be sporadic, and it may come very out of nowhere. But as far as being planned or the energy of right now, I don't feel like this person has that on their mind, just to be very honest with you, okay? I feel like they've moved on significantly. But I will say that this guy on the card is looking back at the moon. So it could be that there's some things that still stir them, emotionally about you. But as far as contacting, I don't know. It's just a feeling right now. It's not really a doing. But with the Chariot, it is kind of good because there's like a little bit of movement. But it will come out of nowhere. It won't be planned. You won't see it coming. And with the Page of Wands, it just may be something very, basic, like a how are you, how you're doing. But nothing like, intimate feelings or anything like that. What is your other question? Okay, I'm not gonna do the what month thing. I don't really like that because it's just like I'm always off with time frames, okay? And time frames are not important because you have to remember energy changes every day. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just look at, does he still hate you? Let's talk about that. Does this Libra still hate this Aquarian? Shiza, does he still hate her? Oh, okay. So he's hurt. He's definitely hurt still. Okay, there's a deep hurt here. Deep hurt. I don't know if I want to say like hate. I don't know that I can say hate, okay? I do feel like here this is they feel like they wasted time, or that something didn't pan out in the way that they wanted it to. So it's kind of difficult. Now I'm going to say there's a bit of like animosity with that card on the bottom. I'm not saying that they hate you, but there's a bit of animosity, like almost like they got cheated out of something that they actually thought was going to be something. So I just feel like here with the Four of Wands, I had expectations for us to be something, but, it didn't turn out that way. It just, I don't know, kind of blew up. I don't know what you did, but I just feel like here there's some sort of manipulation or scandal or some sort of, I don't know, cheating, lying. I don't know what this is, but that's not a good energy. So I feel like they feel you hijacked this connection. Okay. In their mind, I don't think that they think they did anything wrong. They think they were the perfect charmer, which is so appropriate for Libra, right? I think for them at this point, again, as far as the future or moving forward, they may think about it, but for them, they could think it's crazy. So this is like thinking without acting. And again, they've moved on. Okay. So hate, I would use the word animosity. I would use the word animosity more. Okay. I think that they actually think this connection was a very intense with the lovers. Very tempting, very, you know, deep with the Hermit, but let's see what we can get from here. Encore. Truth lives. Mimicking. So with the Encore, I just feel like here, I don't know if there was some truth that came out within this, or there was like, I don't know, some sort of grand display of truth. Maybe you were too truthful. Maybe you were, I don't know, a little too truthful for their taste. But, you know, it's interesting with the mimicking card because Libra can be very, very childish sometimes, in a sense where they can really hold something against somebody for a while. So they feel like here they're going to do what you did. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's that they want to go silent, go, you know, be ignoring, but I just feel like I'm mimicking. So I'm acting in a way like whatever you did to me, I'm going to give you the appropriate. It's like with the truth, they want to, I feel like, act in a way where they give you the punishment. But the Encore is kind of sarcastic to me because I feel like here it's like, good job for what you did, you know? I feel like from this person, it's not necessarily, oh my God, you did? Oh my God. Oh no. Okay, yeah, I don't know. This person definitely doesn't like you then. Hates you, okay? Hates what you did. Maybe not you, but hates extremely much what you did. But with the Encore, it's like, good job. Good job. Yeah, you just had to tell the truth, didn't you? So I don't know. I would kind of like let this person go. I would really let this person go because I just feel like with this, there's too much energy here. If they had to move through it, it just, I don't know. I don't feel good about this, like person and you. There's just too much I feel like here that needs to be cleared up. And there is the cheating, like right there. So I think there's just too much animosity for what you did in telling the truth. It wasn't your truth to tell, I guess. Okay, so let's see who's next. Okay, so Nancy, are you there? I have a question I want to ask you. Deepika, if you want to make a payment right now, you can, but I'm actually just about to say that readings are closed. So if you want to get in, you can, but I'm actually going to be typing right now that readings are closed, but I'll take yours. Nancy, let me know if you're there. I want to ask you a question. I'm just doing something. Give me a moment. Nancy, are you there? Okay, Nancy. Oh, where's Nancy? Okay, I'm going to go to RM. I'm going to go to RM. Is there anything I should be aware of? Okay, let's talk to RM. And then Nancy, write me right away in the chat, because I want to ask you something. What does RM need to know? Nancy, if you're there, write me in the chat. Why are there so much young people here in this spread of yours? So we've got the Hermit on the bottom. Have you been keeping to yourself lately? Because I just feel like this is working for you, really working for you. You've been kind of drowning out the noise and just kind of moving and distancing yourself away from people who I feel like would kind of be like competition or make you feel like they're competition or they're not the nicest. I just feel like here there's a lot of self-reflection, but time alone. There's a lot of goals that you're going to accomplish. So I can't tell if this is something to do with school. Are you in school right now? But are you in school right now? Or is this work? I can't tell because I feel like I'm accomplishing something. Like it's a huge goal. Like I may even get an award for this. Like what is this? Are you doing something in work? I don't know if this is like coming up for you, that you're going to be taking some sort of like a course or something extra. It's like, I don't know. It could be even a passion, but I feel like I get recognized for it. I'm going to stick to that. That's how I feel. I feel like you're going to be recognized for this. Like really recognized. I'm thinking about going back to school for EMT class. I don't know. I just feel like here you're going to do very well in this. And whatever this may be, it could definitely help, you know, the world. So I could see how an EMT would help the world. But you've got some sort of like opportunity coming within work. A chance to join a group. Okay, in your work, are there team projects? Because I just feel like here you could be asked to join a team project. This may be also what this is, but I don't know. But this will be very good for you. Very good for you. It's like less work than if it would be independent, and I'm getting more recognition for it. That's what I feel like here. And then I also want to say as well, too, don't be surprised as well, too, if your psychic senses start to affect your emotions, okay? Don't be surprised if your psychic gifts start increasing, but then they start affecting your emotions and your mood. This is actually very normal. No, I'm not working. I was feeling like I might get an opportunity at my local fire department someday. I don't know. I'm going to stick to this. I feel like you're being asked to join a group. It's coming very soon. And I say you fight for it. I say you take the leap of faith and go for it because you will be recognized for this. Very much so. This will be something that I feel like you will be very proud to have. But I'm thinking now with all the things that you've been saying to me, this is like down the line. Because I do feel like here at the Temperance, this could be divine timing at play or that this is universal timing. But I also want to go back to what I was saying over here. Don't be surprised if your psychic senses, okay, start to affect your emotions. You may start to get extremely emotional or start picking up things around you, okay, with people. Listen, I would never tell anybody to start just giving random messages to people out there because that's crazy. I think it's crazy, okay? If there's people around you who are for it, then do it. But this is very heightened psychic energy, and it's going to start coming in many different forms. Feelings, hearing, seeing, all of that. Give me more. Oh, wow. Okay. That card was like taking the elevator instead of the stairs. So you may be shooting up very soon after a time of, you know, moving very slow or not knowing or having a direction. Oh, really? That's cool. Give me more. Give me more for RM. What does she need to be aware of? Aiding and abetting. Okay. Be very careful of there's two messages I'm getting with this. Be very careful if there's anybody who is trying to get you to do something. It's that type of energy, you know, when you have a person that you know who's like, oh, don't talk to those people over there, I don't like them. Don't join forces with anybody, just anybody, okay? There may be somebody who might try to get you to do something or act in a certain way. Don't do that. This person is ill, toxic, etc., etc. But I also want to say as well too, you may find out that somebody's been also doing this to you, but I feel like this is more somebody who's trying to get you to do something that you don't want to do. Okay? Aiding and abetting. I don't like that energy. Okay? More. Easy street. Things are going to get a little bit more easier for you. Okay? More direction is coming your way. You're going to complete a cycle. Okay? You're going to complete something. Something will be more successful for you. And it could be, I feel like, because of the street sign, a direction. More. Public embarrassment. Be very careful as well with that. Okay? I don't know if this may just be within the family. I don't know, but it's like fingers are all pointed at you. So there could be coming up a little bit of an argument or, you know, something, I don't know, where people blame you. And it can be, you know, it's so general with that. I have no idea what it will be. Don't let it get to you. And don't even bother with this card. Who is this? Nancy? Oh, okay, Nancy, I wanted to tell you, can I send you your reading? I have to get off. I'm like getting a migraine. I wanted to let you know that I'm going to send you your video. I'm going to make a private video for you with your 2 questions. I'm going to actually email you, but you can also email me. Email me right now with your 2 questions that you want asked, because I know you sent 2 payments, and then I'll do a private reading for you. Okay? It's better than, you know, it's a good deal. Okay. I have to go. I can't do it anymore. I'm just like completely maxed out. So let's get more. Okay, we got laughing behind your back again. You're gonna find out about something, RM. You're gonna find out about something. You're gonna definitely find out about something. You know, but it's okay. It's a reveal. Be open to it. You know, be open to it. I'm just doing that for Nancy, just as a one-time thing because I have to go. It's not an option. But like not for everyone. Not at this point. It's just because I have to go. Okay. So with the laughing behind your back, just be prepared for that, but don't get involved. Don't get involved super, you know, in defending yourself. Okay. Defending yourself, you know, like trying to make sense of these people. Something's going to come up. It's like a two tango, like not two tango, like a duo. I know, RM, but don't worry about it. These people will get revealed and then you will know how to act, you know, accordingly with them. So this is good. Okay. Psychic senses are going up. You're going to be doing something, accomplishing something that you haven't been able to do or get off the ground before. But you also need to be aware that there's going to be some sort of nasty behavior coming. And I really wouldn't partake with it. It's beneath you. It could be actually very stupid and dumb. Okay. Very childish. Okay. Okay, guys, let me just make sure here. Everything's okay. Okay. Perfect. So thank you to everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. I wish you all the best, guys, as usual. Take care.